back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well out there. We are officially gearing up to go back to school. We have 2 more weeks before we go back, and I'm super excited. There's so much I want to prepare for. Last year the kids went to kindergarten, and so there was just so much that I didn't do that I wish I would have done. So I took note, added it to the checklist. I'll be sharing all of that with you. I am doing this in a 2-part series. So this first video will be more about what we're doing in the house to make easy mornings and easy after school times for us. We're gonna be tackling the closet, the shoes, the bathroom, the hair bins, the hair caddy, the drop-off zone, the activity bins, the calendar, all that good stuff, and so much more. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Christy. I hope you enjoy and stick around. Let's get it started and get prepped up for school, guys. Okay, so early mornings can be very busy, very hectic sometimes. I like to have a good routine in place, a good organization system, and so when school's here, I do my best to keep something like this on hand where I can take it from the closet. I keep it in the closet, but then I'll take it with me into the living room, the kitchen, or wherever. But it's just nice because it'll have everything in here that I need, like the main things. And then like I have a whole basket of like different kind of hair bows, clips, everything. And so I have some bins in here. I'm gonna get it nice and organized so we can have some good mornings that are going to be super easy. One thing that makes our mornings so much easier is having this hair caddy. Before, I was always searching for brushes and hair ties, and it was just so stressful. Now everything is in one place and I can just grab it, do my girl's hair, and get us out the door so much faster and with less stress. So if you're a mom and you're trying to simplify your routine, this is one of those little changes that makes a big difference. Okay, so I have three more of these left. So I'm gonna put like my hair ties and stuff in here, just to kind of keep those together. Same thing with like the little clips. I'm gonna take them off of here and put them in these things. And oh gosh, whew, okay, I need to get these hair clip these things out of here first. That was just way too much. Okay.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break, I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. Back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break, I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, this time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound.
Okay, moving on to the kids' activity bins. So we are gonna go ahead and get these stocked up and organized so that when we get home from school, the kids can go ahead and grab an activity book, a coloring book, and they can do that while having their after school snack while I'm getting settled in from work. We went ahead because of the new school year, everything is on sale. So we stocked up on colors, markers, color pencils. So if you haven't, you definitely should. It's a great idea to do so that whenever you need it, it's on hand. Kids break colors so much. They also press down really hard on markers, so they don't last very long. So if you can get them on sale, definitely do that. And then I also picked up these little clear containers to use for organization. And I also have these zipper bags that I got from Amazon. These are great. I absolutely love them. I use them for so many different things, but they're great space savers. And then I have those bins that I'm gonna put everything in, and then I'm gonna put it over in the drawer where it belongs, so we can just pull out what we need whenever we get home from school. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have to say that this has been one of my favorite back to school organization systems because it makes our afternoons so much less stressful. As soon as we get home, everything that they need is already in one spot. If they have homework, we can jump right into it. If they don't have homework, we still have something educational to work on while I start dinner. Because during the school year, I get dinner going as soon as I can because the kids have an early bedtime. And having this been ready, it keeps them busy. It also encourages independent learning and it keeps our evenings flowing so much smoother. It's a simple system, but it saves me time. It keeps us organized and it makes our after school routines feel so much more peaceful. Done pulling everything out of this basket. This was like our game basket, and I like it because we could do games or puzzles like after dinner or lunch or something, and so it's really handy. But what happened, we were letting the kids put everything in there, so their coloring books, their crayons, glue, scissors, everything was in there. So it just got too messy and I just didn't like it anymore. So we may possibly still keep our games in there. I'm gonna take everything out and kind of organize it. I'm gonna sort it out, see how I can put it in one of these bins, and then see what's left over to put in the basket so we can try to still keep this like looking nice while it's in the kitchen. As I'm getting everything ready for school, I keep thinking about how different this year is going to be. The twins are starting first grade, and for the first time ever, they're going to be in separate classes. I knew this day would eventually come, but I didn't realize how emotional it was going to make me feel. What's funny is that I expected Skyly to be the one who was nervous. She's usually the one who likes having her sister close by, but she's actually been so brave and excited about this new journey going into first grade. While on the other hand, Riley, the one I thought would have absolutely no problem at all, she's been the emotional one. She's been crying. And at first I thought it was because she didn't want to be away from her sister. But when I talked to her about it, she told me that she's worried her sister would get lost or she wouldn't be there to help her. And that absolutely melted my mama heart. I love my kids and their relationship they have with each other. And it just reminded me on how much they love each other. They've always been the other one's little sidekick. And just knowing they're stepping into this new chapter separately, it is such a big moment. And I am so proud of the girls that they're becoming. But there is a part of me that wishes time would slow down just a little bit. Okay, so I am a checklist kind of girl. I have to have a checklist for just about everything just because the way my brain works, I have to be organized. I do checklists whenever we go traveling. I write out what all we need before we get there, our itinerary, things of that nature. I also make a daily to-do list. I have to have some type of checklist going on so that I can stay on track and stay organized. So I went ahead and created this little checklist here for back to school. So what it has on here is like things I need to do and things I need to buy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start checking things off my list so that I can stay organized while I get everything else organized. Okay, so now we're in the hall tree area. This is going to be our drop-off zone, basically. So this is where we're going to get our backpacks, our purses, everything of that nature, our shoes, all that's going to go here. I have a couple of bins that I'm going to put here. I can't find the ones that I normally have because we just moved in. But I have another bin that I'm just going to put the stuff in, and then whenever I find the ones that go there, I'll transfer them out. And then I'm also going to put up our bulletin board over here that I'm very excited to have this year just because it's going to be a great place to stay organized with our papers, permission slips, fun photos that the kid or pictures that the kids make. And then like our calendar is going to be over here. The girls' daily checklist is going to be over here. I'll share that with you. I made another print off of Canva, super adorable. I think it's going to be great to help the kids with their morning routines, their after school routines, and an evening time routine for bed. So I'll share all that with you, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up, and then I'm gonna get the bulletin board and calendar put up also. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you just what I have in my bin. I don't have a lot in here, but with it still being summertime and it's gonna be really hot whenever we go to school, I don't need to put a lot of stuff in here to just bog it down. But what I am gonna put in here is like our lint brushes, things like that. The girls need their sunglasses because the sun's still out. We have sanitizer, a small little hairbrush. That's pretty much it for right now. We might put like some scrunchies in there, things like that, just in case the kids want it. And then when the cooler temps come, we'll put like our mittens, our scarves, our little beanies and stuff like that in there also. That's whenever it gets pretty full. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that up there, and now I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my bulletin board. So one thing I've been wanting to add to our home is more organization and more structure. I finally put up this bulletin board, and I'm honestly so excited to start using it. I love that we'll have a place for the kids' artwork, important papers, permission slips, and all those school letters that just seem to get lost in the shuffle of everything. But what I'm probably most excited about are these daily and weekly checklists for the kids. I thought I would be the one pushing them to use them, but it's actually been the complete opposite. They've been asking about them and getting excited to check things off, which really surprised me. It's kind of crazy because I think they're really starting to crave like more structure and knowing what to expect throughout the day. So I'm hoping this helps makes them feel more independent while also making our mornings and evenings a little more smoother. Small changes, but I'm excited to see how it helps us this school year. I know it's just a crush. Okay, so I think the way that I'm gonna tackle this, I'm gonna pull and look at every item to see if it has like stains on it, see how short it is. I don't like my kids wearing short tops, so if it's shrunk or something. And then that'll give me an idea of what I want to do with the item. I'm gonna make a couple of piles on the bed. One will be donations, one will be throw away, and the other one will be play clothes. So I'm gonna start with the clothes on the hangers, so then I can figure out how much room do I need to make in the drawers if I have like extra play clothes and stuff like that that we're gonna be keeping. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the clothes that's in the hanger first, or on the hangers first. Okay, so this is actually the next day, and I am finally tackling the girls' closet and their shoes. This is going to be the biggest task and the most time consuming because I'm going through, I'm decluttering, and I'm organizing, and I'm really trying to get a good picture of what we need for the school year. I don't want to go blindsided shopping, so I have to get this done before I can go out and start buying new items for the kids. And plus, if you see the closet right now on how it looks, we have no room really for anything else. So we need to get rid of the old and get some new in there. The girls are growing so fast. I feel like they grow like overnight. We are literally buying new clothes like every few months because they outgrow everything so fast. And it's crazy because I remember when they were premature. They were born 3 weeks early and they were in NICU. But back then, we were so excited for every little milestone, every ounce they gained, every new thing they learned. We were just praying to see them grow. And now I'm like, Okay, y'all can slow down a little bit. But honestly, I'm so grateful because seeing them outgrow their clothes means they're growing and thriving. I was able to go through everything and put together 3 bags of clothes and shoes to donate, which feels really good. I also realized that we now have way more play clothes than anything else. So now I have a better idea of what we actually need for school and what we don't. And it feels good to clear things out and make room for the new season because they're growing way too fast. So this part of the video is going to be the last part of this video. So thank you guys so much for watching it. I do want to let you know that my next video will be the part 2, and that is going to be more about organizing for school. So this one was more about organizing for the house. The other one is going to be about more organizing for school and getting all of that ready and good to go. So we're going to be doing organizing the school supplies, checking all of that off of our list, making sure we have everything. That includes getting the backpacks ready, the water bottles ready, teacher gifts. We're going to do a back to school grocery haul. I'm going to show you how I'm going to organize my pantry, how I'm going to organize the refrigerator. We're going to be preparing after school snacks, and I need to get back into meal planning, and I just really want to get back into the groove of it. And I think the summer just really kind of knocked me off of my game, and we really just slacked in that area. So I want to get back into meal planning. I want some healthy meals into the house. I want everyone eating healthy. And I'm also going to show you our first day back to school. So I have some stuff already for back to school, but I bought some more stuff. And so I'm super excited to share that with you because it's going to look so cute. These are the fun things for me. So I'm going to share all of that with you in the next video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you enjoyed the video, but it also helps to get my video out there. And if you're not subscribed and you're watching, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here as a friend, and I know you don't want to miss the next video. So go ahead, hit the button. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.